guys, this is Lolly Jenna and I have a story time for you. Let's get started. So I'm sure you guys are coming from my recent video that I uploaded on Jazz Coffee or Cafe, and I'm very sorry for the terrible audio quality. You see, it's not working. It literally stopped after that, and I'm just like if I have the money to repair, or to just buy another cord. But anyways, all right. So after the orientation, I was walking on the side of the sidewalk. I was walking on the sidewalk, and I was talking with my mom because she usually goes on her 15-minute break. Of course, at work. And then I saw the gates were open to the school. The Graham school that I mentioned about. If you guys haven't checked it out, I actually made a video about it. It's probably a little bit crappy. I do plan on redoing it. And speaking of doing, I just thought I'd let you all know that I do plan on doing a documentary film on, and I mean film, I don't mean like an hour long, and I hope that they're not thinking that. I'm like, oh yeah, no, not like that. I mean, it would be nice, but so on the school, a documentary on the school, and I said for YouTube, for you all, because that is the school that I attended during my 5th, my 6th, and also during my early college year. And it is haunted, okay? And everyone knows that. So anyways, that's what I plan on doing for you all. That way, you guys know what school I attended and you guys know more about it. So anyways, I was going, I saw the gate was open and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna walk in. But I'm still talking with my mom about what just happened. And after the 15 minutes, I went ahead and I hung up with her. And of course, I already knew what I had to do in order to get that permission to, go inside the buildings itself and not just, viewing out there. I was walking, and then like maybe a few minutes later, somebody winds up driving in, and I was like, so I just smile, and I go and I walk towards the car, and of course she rolls down the window, the lady that's driving the car, and she's like, do you need help? And I'm like, well, in a way, yes. Are you a worker here? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, okay. So you see, I used to go to school here. I was here during my 5th, my 6th, and early college, and I just wanted to see where I can like get permission to because I want to do a documentary on the school and a film. And she's like, oh really? And I'm like, yes, I want to do it because I have a YouTube. I have a YouTube where it pertains to like historical, it's paranormal, horror, dark, ghost, scary stuff, And I didn't mention about the music, okay, because that's what I'm doing it for. I mean, yes, music is the main for this channel, but I also do provide other stuff as well, which, again, I mentioned that because recording the school and going inside. I'm not gonna do some ghost investigation. And speaking of that, things are gonna get better. Okay. So she's telling me, because I told her that I did go to the central office, and she did tell me, oh yeah, and because I told her to the maintenance, and she's like, oh yeah, the maintenance would be the ones to have to be the one to open the door because they have the keys to open the doors to the building. That way you can enter it. And like, but that would have to be for another time, guys, when I have a car, which I need a job. I need moolah. So So yeah, and and so that's I started telling her about, you know, things. It's just in general, like about the paranormal stuff. And she's like, and speaking of the paranormal, I do believe in that. I mean, I am truly terrified with that stuff. Um, I know this coworker. She had an office there. She was telling me that there was a time that she was there and then she poked her head out because she could have sworn that she heard something. She saw a little girl. This is in the auditorium, guys. This is where the auditorium is. All right. And she saw a little girl walking into the auditorium. So she got out of her desk, out of her chair, and stepped outside. And she's like, "Hey, where are you going? Are you okay? Are you lost? Are you like, what are you doing here? Do you need help?" And then she kept walking, and she did not even turn to her. And she was even stunned herself. She was like, she didn't even turn to her at all. I mean, she kept looking forward. And she was still talking to her, and then suddenly she just vanished. She just vanished like that. And I was like, oh my god, if I had coffee, I'd be blinking by now if I saw that myself. And, you know, we both were laughing. And I told her, you know, oh, but I think it's because I don't even remember if I told her my story first, because if you guys haven't checked out the video, I suggest you do. But I had an encounter too, and that was in another building though. I told her it was during, I think, after school, because I was, you know, there. I think it was after school because I was washing my hands. It wasn't during school, you know. And then suddenly, like because there's this big mirror, like literally like that. I'm here washing my hands, and then suddenly, the and like mind you, I was like right here, and then the stalls are down. You know, they're down, and I can see the doors. And suddenly, I saw one of them open. It was just one that opened, just very slightly, and I was just like, and I turned around and I saw it, and then it closed, and I'm like okay, that was weird. And I'm over here, and I'm telling her, you know, I'm trying to find a logical explanation why that just happened, um, a logical reason. And so I'm going to the window, okay? That was actually a little open. I'm running my hands like this, doing that. There was no breeze. I told her it was still. It was not. There was no breeze at all. And I was like, oh, okay, that's good. I don't know how to speak. So I was over here. Okay, let me finish washing my hands, and then that's when it happened again. The door suddenly, slowly started opening, and I was like, and I'm literally looking like, oh my god, and then it closed. I'm like, okay, I'm out of here. And then like we both laugh at the same time. And then she told me another thing. And she's like, yeah, I was told that at 5 p.m. And I'm here saying 5 night at night or in the morning. I'm like, what the hell? I know. And she, no, 5 p.m. 5 p.m. That's what they told me. This is what they told me. That at 5 p.m. that's when all the activity starts. The paranormal activity. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, damn. And then she's like, yeah, I mean, I'm terrified of the paranormal. And it's like, no, I'm gonna respect you all. I'm gonna leave you all alone. Because I know you guys start coming out at 5 p.m. I'm gonna leave you all alone. Because bye. Literally. Like, she does not want to interfere. She doesn't want to interrupt. She doesn't want to even any type of interruption with the paranormal. So bye. so yeah. my God. I'm like, oh my God. And then this is another thing that she told me. And you're talking about the paranormal, that made me remember something. There was a paranormal group that actually, in during this same time, the month, I think around this time, I don't know, not this year, but sometime I think 2 years ago or so, I don't remember what she said, but that there was a paranormal group who was planning on a show. Yeah, like, releasing a show on TV, I guess. And they came to the school, which once again, the school name is um Leonard Intermediate Graham. Okay, if you guys ever want to look it up. So, there's not really much, and that's why I told her, I want to take that opportunity to make it known, because there's not really a lot of stuff online about school, and I just thought, like, because you got people that are curious. I can't talk right now, guys. It's because I'm kind of tired. It was a morning. But yeah, it was. She was telling me that once they were done, they came to her, and she like, well, did you find anything? And she's like, sorry, did you find anything? And they're like, you need to watch it. But once we release the video, the episode, I'm like internally screaming because I want to see. So it's like, damn, like, you all better not be fooling with me. I want to see it. Sorry, I was moving my phone. But yeah, we were literally having a good conversation about that stuff, and it's just something. She made me feel comfortable to where I can just sit down and speak with her. But of course, she was a worker. She had to go, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry that I took majority of her time. No, 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 it's fine. And I wish you the best luck. And I am so happy that you want to do this. This makes me very happy. I wish you the best luck. And I'm like, thank you so much. And thank you again for the time. Like, pretty much, because we were talking. And so that's when it happened. And like I said, guys, I have some photos. I mean, I'll go ahead and provide them, in this video, okay? But I will show you right now. Yep. It was that. Sorry, I got I got two notifications at the same time. I'm like, what the heck? But yeah. Very curious. And actually, I can actually talk to the maintenance people. But it's like I said, I rather have a well, I don't think I mentioned it. I can't remember because again, I'm just super tired right now. Um, I rather have my own car, that way I can go on my own time instead of having like a a family member or to take me. But yeah, I know that my little brother wants to revisit that school because he went to that school too. So yeah, so that was pretty much it, guys. That was the good thing that happened, and just it was a good experience, especially me walking, like, again, because the gate was open. I walked in, and it was such a good experience, guys. I mean, I can't tell you how relieved I felt. It was more because, like, I was so upset that was a part-time job, but I know that I'll get something better, and I'm still gonna be able to upgrade my stuff. I am still going to be, living the places I want to live in. But yeah, well, guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. RIP my my cord or my microphone. I won't be able to do much now because I have to use this one if I ever want to make, I mean, I am not gonna use this for my songs and so on, only if I'm making vlogs because, I mean, at least for the moment, until I can get a cord, I can probably use that money from the orientation to buy my cord. I don't know. I really don't want to because, I mean, because, I'm thinking about my life. The cord can wait, even though it's like, I don't have a cord for the microphone because it decided to bust when I was about to record. It busted. I don't mean that it busted. It is just, what I really mean is that it stopped working. But alright, guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little story time. Again, I'm sorry if my words like sluggish or, there were like noodles and, it's because it's been a long day for me, and this is pretty much like, yeah, the only good thing that happened today was I got to revisit the gram because the gate was open. I don't know what they were doing though. I wonder what they were doing. That makes me wonder. I don't know, but all I know is that do be, expecting a video on the NR Intermediate Gram School. And I know that I already have like 2 people that are, that are excited about it. And I'm talking about here in my local area. They're like, oh, I can't wait. And in fact, I actually told somebody that actually lives, in the area, not here, I just mean like in the city, in the same city as me. He actually filmed the school. He went inside, but I don't think he really visited the whole entire campus. Just one part. But still, I told him that I wanted to do that too. But of course, I don't know if it costs money, and that's another thing I need to remember. I mean, I don't know. And in fact, I have the number, so I can go ahead and ask, information about it. And here I am saying it's the end of the video, and I keep talking. I'm sorry, guys. For sure, this is the end of the video. Once again, I am sorry about everything, okay? The delays and all that. Please watch the video in Jazz Coffee Art Cafe. It's been a struggle. It's been the same thing, I've been looking for work. Nothing's been, and then, I mean, I just got a job, but it was a part-time, so of course I rejected that because it's like I spent so much money. Not even me. I spent my mom's money to go get these things done for what? Just to get a part-time job that I could have just got a part-time job over here that's gonna pay me the same thing. And then, but instead they were gonna have me bouncing everywhere. Yeah, no. So, once again, guys, things will get better. Just bear with me. Alright, guys. So, I'll talk to you guys in another video. Stay cool. Goodbye.